What's up, guys? Welcome to another video. Oh, okay, relax. What's up, guys? Welcome to another video by yours truly, Bitter Poison, also known as Sam. Today we're gonna be playing a game that I've heard of like years ago. It's called What Remains of Edith Finch. Let's get into it. I'm excited to find out what this game is about. Like, I heard really good things about it. Nice music. What Remains of Edith Finch. Ooh. Already, I love the water. I love how it looks like. Am I supposed to click or do something? Okay. Edith Finch.
A lot of this isn't going to make sense to you.
Hold on. Is there, I'm trying to see if there are any, subtitles? Doesn't look like there is. This is cool. Okay. Let's...
And I'm sorry about that. I'm just going to start at the beginning.
Oh!
With the house.
They're written in the book. I didn't notice that.
Someone had put up a chain link fence, but it looked like I wasn't the first person to hop it.
That's cool. That's a cool design.
I lived here until I was 11, but I wasn't allowed inside half the rooms.
Oh, I wonder why. There has to be a mystery. This is a really beautiful place, though.
Inside the mailbox were bills from 7 years ago, marked urgent, open immediately.
Interesting. You don't want to check out the newspaper?
I hadn't been back since my brother Lewis's funeral.
Oh. Oh, the sound of the waters.
My mother left me a key, but didn't tell me what it unlocked.
The sound of the water is really
Maybe
cool.
she thought I'd know. Or she thought that the mystery would be enough to bring me back.
The Finches. I don't mean to interrupt her every time I speak, but it just happens. My timing is always off, apparently.
No one had driven this way in a long time, but I saw a few hoof prints.
Ooh. Quick. Can I go after it? Aw, man. Well, at least we saw some nice flowers.
Truth is, even after I inherited the house, I never thought I'd come back to it. But now I had questions about my family that only the house knew the answers to.
Ooh. What answers do you
The
have,
house was
house?
exactly like I remembered it, the way I'd been dreaming about it.
Who's missing? Milton Finch. I can't read what that says.
As a child, the house made me uncomfortable in a way I couldn't put into words.
Is this also Milton Finch? Is it Milton or Hilton? I can't read it. Wow. Okay, this
I
is
asked Edie once about the dragon in the pond. She said it had killed her husband. I was 6. It seemed like an odd joke to me even then.
Okay. Oh, that dragon. This is a really beautiful place.
Now, as a 17-year-old, I knew exactly what those words were. I was afraid of the house.
What's over here? Oh, fence. It's on the other side. There is a path, so... Ooh, the garage. Anything else? Well, why do I not have a key?
Crawling through the doggy door used to be a lot easier when I was 11.
Hold on. Hold on. I should have... Oh, man. I think I missed something.
The power had been turned off the night we left.
Oh, boy. It's fine. I hope I didn't miss anything. Ooh. Flour, salt, water, yeast. Flour, salt, water, yeast. The Book of Mushrooms. The Pleasures of Japanese Cooking. These books are interesting. Hello? Is anybody here? Interesting.
For the first time in years, I felt like I was home.
Whoa, this is a beautiful house.
But instead of a family, there were just memories of one. Like how only one restaurant would deliver to our house, so we had Chinese a lot.
Mm. Did they just leave the house like this?
Or how after Louis started working at the cannery, we all got sick of eating salmon. Except our cat, Molly.
Aw. Where's the cat? Ooh. An apple pie recipe? What's up with the note over there? Is that a drop of blood? I hope not.
Nothing in the house looked abnormal. There was just too much of it, like a smile with too many teeth.
The door wouldn't open because it was foamed up. This is a sick design, though. Like, if I had a house, I'd like a library like this.
My mom wasn't much of an optimist, but she never stopped believing that my brother Milton was alive.
What happened to him? You're all probably telling me to just get on with the story, right? I love exploring in games.
great-grandpa Sven built a music box for Barbara,
Ooh.
along with the rest of the house.
It's kind of creepy, not gonna lie, but I like it. The legs are freaking me out.
Mom always told me to stay out of the basement, so I wasn't too surprised when the key didn't fit.
Why? What's in the basement? What's in the basement? Answer me. Let's see here. Nice TV. There are so many books here. Made of meat. A good table. Why so many cooking books? I know I said it a lot, but I really like the design and layout of this house.
The table was still a wreck from the night we left.
What happened?
It was like my mom was the only one of us who could imagine Great-Grandma Edie living in a nursing home.
I didn't mean to do that. I'm sorry. Can you say that line again? Please? What's in there? Oh, that's where I came from, the garage. Okay, let's go up the stairs.
After Milton disappeared, Mom sealed up all the bedrooms. Then Edie retaliated and drilled peepholes.
Who's Edie? Calvin. Gregory. Sven and Edie. Are they all dead? What is happening here? Can I look through? No? What about this one?
As a kid, I just assumed every house had peepholes and sealed rooms you weren't allowed inside of.
That box is the same exact one that I have, the medication box. What am I supposed to be doing? What about that one? Oh, okay.
My Grandpa Sam spent 7 years sharing a room with his dead brother, Calvin.
Oof. This is a nice room, though. I like the colors, the blue and red on the different sides.
The last time I was in Edith Sr.'s room, I was 10 and she was painting my portrait.
Ooh, a painter. I can see some nice art over there. I wish I could go in their room. Why did she seal up all the doors? I don't get it.
Whenever people ask me about my family, the first thing they always want to know about is Barbara.
Ooh, so she was an actress? Okay, let's just check the room first.
Edie's father, Odin, built the original house.
Interesting. Barbara? What do you have in your room?
Barbara was a child star for 2 years, until America grew out of it.
That is kind of, ouch, that's mean. But a nice room, I guess. What was that? What is wrong? Why'd you gasp? There are so many books. From Cove to Stove, The Sublime Supper. Why? Why is it all about food?
Mom must have locked the 3rd floor stairs on the night we left.
Is there like a key hole somewhere? Okay. I'll find a way up there. Definitely. Interesting collection. Molly.
Molly always
Ooh.
seemed like a girl I could imagine being friends with, if she hadn't died in 1947.
Yeah, she seems nice from the room and how it looks. Also, if what is happening? Why do you keep gasping? If you notice my voice is still cracking a little bit, it's because I'm still not 100%. I'm still a little bit sick. Ooh.
I spent a lot of time playing in Great Uncle Walter's room.
Ooh, sharks.
I think my mom sometimes regretted not sealing it up.
This is beautiful.
Lewis told me there were secret passages, but I never believed him.
20,000 leagues under the sea.
Turns out, my mom was really good at keeping secrets. Now it was time to find out what my mom had been afraid of.
Let's see. Let's find out the secrets. What a house. Like this is so cool.
Reading this, maybe it sounds like I had a plan. But I had no idea what was behind that door.
Ooh.
Just like I had no idea where all this was gonna lead.
Nice. Is this Molly's room?
I grew up looking at Molly's room through the peephole. Molly's gerbil had a tiny bedroom with its own even tinier
Whoa,
gerbil
that was too
cage.
fast. That was too fast. Can you open it again, please? Oh man, I keep missing stuff.
Being inside for the first time, I felt like I'd stepped behind a painting.
Her room is really cool. Huh. So is she the one with the
I got the sense
collection?
Edie had spent a lot of time here. Before my mom sealed the doors.
December 13th, 1947. Dear Diary, I'll be gone soon, but I wanted to tell somebody about what's gonna happen. It started when Mom sent me to bed without dinner. I woke up and I was starving, so I looked around for something to eat.
Where's the gerbil?
The gerbil food was dry, but I didn't mind it. My Halloween candy was all gone.
Oh man. I hear knocking. Hey, fishy.
I thought about eating Christopher,
No.
but I held back.
Leave Christopher alone. Why would you send someone to bed without food? Like that's not even a punishment.
Mom,
That's
can
just
I come out now?
it's just like
Sweetheart, it's late. Go to sleep.
she's hungry. Let her eat. Okay, hold on. Where was the secret?
I kept eating and eating.
Oh no. That's toothpaste.
I ate a lot of things that night.
You don't know if that's poisonous or not. Hey.
Then I heard chirping outside my window.
Ooh. Hello,
It
birdie.
was a barn swallow going back to her nest. I reached out for her.
I don't like where this is going.
And suddenly, I was a cat.
Okay. Can I jump? Okay.
I tried to be quiet, but the bird was really scared. Mom and Dad didn't even look at me.
Where are they? Huh.
I jumped and I almost got her.
Whoa, where am I going?
I could tell she was getting really tired. Now I was up in the big tree. I promised Dad I wouldn't climb it anymore. All I cared about was eating that mama bird.
Why? Did this actually happen, or what is happening here? Where's the bird? I kind of got lost. I can't see the bird anymore. I don't like where this is
gobbled her
going.
up. And suddenly, I was an owl.
Uh-huh.
First, all I heard was the wind. Then I heard little teeth nibbling in the grass.
Whoa. What is happening?
Rabbits.
Where are they? So many. They're so cute. This is really beautiful. Please leave the rabbit alone. I don't like where this is going at all, I'm not gonna lie. Are they leading me somewhere? I feel like they're leading me somewhere. This is a really calm game. I'm glad I picked it because my throat is kind of not fully healed. I'm pretty sure it's a bit obvious. Oh, I was supposed to... Listen, I never said I was smart. I didn't want... No, come on now. Why?
I imagined his face eyes looking up and seeing mine through my talons.
Ah.
I swallowed him up, and I didn't chew one bit.
Oh.
Then I flew off to find something bigger.
Why are you doing this to me? That noise was the worst thing I've ever heard right now.
A mama rabbit.
Oh no. I messed up. Where are you? Oh no.
She was almost too big to carry. I started choking, but I couldn't stop eating.
Yeah, no, the mom should
Suddenly, I was a shark.
the mom should have fed this child. Okay, that's kind of funny, not gonna lie. Okay. Awesome. Why can't I be a shark with legs?
I rolled off a cliff and into the ocean. Now, I was hungrier than ever.
Ooh, let's see. What is that thing?
I wanted fat, juicy seeds.
Oh no.
I tore off her flipper, and it tasted really good.
Child, what is your problem?
Grabbed on tight. I was so hungry, I jumped out of the water. When I opened my eyes, everything had changed.
What is that? What is that? What is that? What am I? Oh my god.
Now I was a monster, and I smelled people everywhere.
Great. Oh boy.
I was big, but I moved real quiet.
Oh, I hate this so much. Am I going the right way? Is this a horror game? Hold on. Oh boy.
I wanted to stop, but also I didn't.
Yeah, no, I don't think there's anything stopping you. What is happening?
passenger, I was still hungry. And to cross the water, I
Child.
swam to Danube.
Child, what the
Something
hell
we
is
had to
wrong with
have,
you?
So I swam towards it. I slithered onto the sand.
No.
And the good smell went into an old pipe.
What am I? Oh. Oh, ew. Whoa, okay, easy now.
I got closer and closer.
Closer to what? This is your own room. What happened here, like, actually? Like, what is this game about? Ooh.
All of my stomach started growling.
Multiple?
And suddenly, I was me again. I held my breath for a long time, but I couldn't hear anything. I think it's waiting for me to fall asleep. But it's not going to wait much longer. It needs to be, and we both know I will be delicious.
Oh boy. Yeah, delicious. Child, are you okay?
I'm not sure if I believed all of that, but I'm sure Edie would have.
Oh, okay. So am I exploring each child's like room and like learning more about the family tree? Is this what's happening here? Okay. Where did I come from? Okay, where do I go? Where did I come from, Cotton Eye Joe? What am I, a cat?
This will be obvious later, but my mom never told me any of these stories. Edie would have, but Mom didn't like bringing up the past. Though, when we adopted a stray kitten, she was the one who named it Molly. I spent a lot of time in Great-Grandma Edie's room.
Ooh.
We got along, and it was a good place to hide from my mom.
What's up with your mom?
Louis died a week before we left, but Edie had already started to memorialize him. Edie knit me a new pair of gloves every year, just in time to replace the old ones.
This is a really nice room.
Edie gave a big interview about a mole man living under the Finch house. My mom was furious.
That's funny. That's hilarious, not gonna lie.
I hadn't thought of myself as Edith Jr. for a long time.
Edith Jr. Lake Trip, Sam, medal ceremony, photo word, conspiracy now. Weird America, the Finch's home, mouse, random junk, Edith interview, my friend Bigfoot. I want to watch that one. Ooh.
One summer, they evacuated the island, but Edie refused to go. For a few weeks, she was a celebrity.
72-year-old woman refuses to evacuate because of a little forest fire. That... Was it a little?
When Edie told people Sven was killed by a dragon, she could also have said he was building a dragon-shaped slide that collapsed. She could have, but she didn't.
Man. Also, like, forest fires are no joke. Man. I'm gonna leave a link down below in the description to help with the fires in LA. If you can, please donate. If you can't, maybe you should just share the link around and stuff. And yeah, I hope it helps. Like, anything to help at this point.
Even in her 90s, sometimes Edie seemed a lot younger than my mother.
Is that your mom? Whoa. Oh, I hate this. Oh, I absolutely hate this. Is that a carpet in a bathroom? Oh my god. This is the worst. This is my worst nightmare. Hey, Froggy.
The only trace Grandpa Sam's first wife, Kay, left on the house was the pink bathroom.
Oh boy. Yeah, I wish she didn't. This is the right way to take a shower. Chairs belong in there.
It was
honestly.
a pretty big trace.
Yeah, I hate this. I hate this so much. Where do I go? Where am I supposed to go? Oh, here we go. There's a secret in this bathroom.
There's a secret in this bathroom. It's in the last place you would look. It isn't in the cupboard. It's hidden in this book.
That's so nice. I like that. Man, I wish I lived in a house like this. But I also have a feeling that I would eat these words later. I don't know why.
Sven gave Sam an old camera he'd refurbished.
Oh.
He never put it down. From the paintings on the wall, it was clear my brother Milton had been here before me.
Mm-hmm. What does that say? Couple turns land into a native haven. Early work on what? I don't know. Interesting. Sam Finch. Nice room. What is that? Edith Finch National Park. They have a national park named after him, or like what is up with that? Nice. Oh, that's so cool. Can I not? Can I jump? I can make that. Wait, hold on, I saw that. What was that? Hello? Can I push this chair back? It's getting in the way. Oh.
I knew Grandpa Sam had a twin.
Can you... Okay.
And that he never talked about him.
To command center. I wonder why. from how this room is like locked off. Nice. Whoa. Do not go there. No. Hold on. Hold on. No. Back up. Back up. Okay. Awesome. I thought I was gonna miss more of this game. I would have cried.
I guess my grandpa didn't like history any more than my mom did.
Can I... That's a nice helmet.
How I Want to Remember My Brother by Sam Finch. The thing I remember is that when he made up his mind, that was it. My brother said he'd die before he ate another mushroom, and he did.
Oh
At
no.
Barbara's funeral, we swore we'd never be afraid again, and he wasn't.
What
I think
happened?
Calvin always wanted to fly.
Did he?
Calvin! Dinner's ready! Coming!
But that day, he finally made up his mind to do it. I told him
Oh,
going
Lord.
around was impossible.
Child,
Maybe if I hadn't said that,
Calvin! I'm not gonna tell you again!
maybe if the wind hadn't picked up,
Whoa.
then maybe he'd still be here. But I doubt it. I think he'd already made up his mind. That's what I want to remember about my brother. The day he made up his mind to fly. And he did.
Calvin's story felt strangely familiar. When I was younger, I remember trying to do the exact same thing.
The poor kid.
After the funeral, Edie roped off Calvin's half of the room.
Can I... Is there something over there?
Mom said Grandpa Sam enlisted at 18 and never set foot in the room again.
This is sad. I think I might cry, actually. But
The
from...
passages were a pretty tight fit. They'd obviously been built for smaller hands and bellies.
E? E.
Growing up, I always thought of Barbara as a child star.
Whoa. Sick
I never
room.
thought about how hard it must have been for her afterwards.
I like that, the cat clock. It reminds me of something, I can't remember what though. Oh, that's it? Hold on. There has to be something else in here. No? Nothing about Barbara? There we go.
Of all the stories people wrote about Barbara's death, I'm surprised Edie saved this one.
Old Jack here with another ghastly tale inspired by America's most unfortunate
Oh, this is cool.
family. I'm calling it The Surprise Ending of Barbara Finch. As a child star, Barbara was famous for her scream. Now at 16, she was all washed up. A has-been.
Oh, come
But in a
on.
lucky break, she'd been asked to perform her signature scream at a local convention for monster movie fans. It was just the boost her career needed.
What happened to her?
Unfortunately, her scream hadn't aged well.
Getting better. I think you just need the right motivation.
Her biggest fan and current boyfriend, Rick, was about to demonstrate when...
Now that was a great scream.
It was Barbara's father, Sven. He'd slipped into a table saw and had to be rushed to the emergency room. So Barbara got stuck babysitting her youngest brother, Walter. Her convention comeback was cancelled.
Okay, I'm hearing frustration, but I'm not hearing terror. What if I tried...
A gang of hoodlums in Halloween masks have been terrorizing Orcas Island tonight. Police are urging residents to...
Oh no.
That came from the basement.
You're right! Also, I loved your delivery on that. Why is your basement door locked?
Because my dad likes making puzzles and secret passages. There's a key hidden in the music box. The secret is to keep winding and winding until finally the key pops out.
Thanks, babe. I'll be back in a sec.
I don't trust him.
20 minutes later, Rick hadn't returned.
Oh, he's dead.
So Barbara went to look for him, right on cue. She reached for the music box. And as she wound the key, she listened for Rick, but the house was silent.
I know this is not the time, but the art style is so cool. Oh, come on.
She found Rick's crutch and imagined the worst.
Oh no.
The gang's leader is the infamous Hookman killer, Dr. Carl Hamill, who impaled and then ate his family 10 years ago tonight.
Where am I?
The old fridge rattled and grew still.
Oh dear! Rick?
Barb, relax. I was just trying to scare you to help you find your scream.
Well, I'm not scared, Rick. I'm furious.
Then act furious. All I'm getting from you now is that you're hurt and confused and you...
She threw
Oh,
him
he's
out,
the worst.
but she kept a little something to remember him by.
Barb, have you seen my other crutch?
And she was still holding it when she fell asleep watching the late picture show. Hours later...
Barbara! Walter, what's going on up there? Ah! Okay, I'm coming up, but if this is a trick, you're dead, Walter.
Oh no, that's not gonna age well. I don't like this at all. Where's his room? No?
Walter, are you there?
Orcas Island police describe the man as 6 feet tall, with a steel hook for a hand. Residents are urged to lock all doors and windows and notify the police of any suspicious activity.
Barbara turned, saw the hook man, and was speechless. He was quite smashing.
Oh.
And he was. He couldn't get enough of Barbara.
Okay, Barbara, there's gotta be another way out of here.
That night, she played her part beautifully. Molly's door hadn't been opened in years. The hinges groaned.
Who is that?
He wasn't moving, but she sensed the story might not be over yet.
Careful. Oh no. Oh no.
Hookman had vanished. She listened for his breathing, but all she heard was...
Can I go upstairs? I don't want to open the door.
Someone at the door was dying to speak to young Barbara. At the door, she heard whispering. It was coming from inside the house.
What the hell?
Oh dear.
The monsters had come to surprise her.
What?
For Barbara, it was a dream come true. Then she saw what kind of monsters they were, and she realized what was about to happen. She was going to be famous. And with her final breath, Barbara Finch gave the performance of her life.
What the hell?
I wasn't there myself, but I hear Barbara was magnificent.
Oh, I hate that.
Poor girl. She had a taste for stardom. But unfortunately, so did her fans. Of course, the police
Ew.
blamed it all on poor Rick, who disappeared the same night. And little Walter, hiding under his bed the whole time. He took it all pretty hard, but that's another story. As for Barbara, tucked inside the music box is all they ever found of her.
What?
Her ear.
Oh.
Now that's what I call a real eerie tale.
Oh, I hate this.
Edie told me all Barbara wanted was to be remembered, as absurd as that comic was. Maybe what Edie saw was a happy ending.
That is depressing. That is extremely depressing. I need to get out of here, please.
I guess now I know why Mom didn't like me playing with the music box.
Wait, you mean like the story's accurate? A bit? I don't know. I don't know. I really I hate this so much. I'm guessing I should go to the music box Oh boy. Let's see here. Ooh, what's that?
A lot of things got left behind in the whirlwind of that last night.
Let's keep winding. No, other way. Oh boy. Saving right before the basement. I hate it.
Mom said the basement was off limits, unless I wanted another tetanus shot.
Yeah, no, I see why. Where is the fridge? Well, here's the saw.
I saw Edie sneak down to the basement once, carrying packages. I thought maybe she was hiding presents. It turned out she was hiding a lot more than that.
What on earth? I can't see anything. What the hell is this house and this family's
I remember
story?
asking Mom once about where Walter had gone. She said after Barbara died, he got as far away as he could. If there's a
Whoa.
pattern in all these stories, I think it's that none of us has gotten very far.
Goodbye, everyone. I can't believe I've been down here for 30 years. On that first day, after the shaking started, I didn't think I'd survive a week. But after a few days, I settled into a routine. That's what kept me sane. Having a schedule, living for today. I always expected to be dead tomorrow.
Hi! So this is totally on the same time and same everything from earlier. Nothing changed. Absolutely nothing changed. I paused the game for no reason at all. It's not like my camera died or anything. Okay. See? We're still where we were. Definitely. Bear with me a little, yeah. I have to go back to the
Mom said the
bunker.
basement was off limits, unless I wanted another tetanus shot.
It's
I
all
saw
because
Edie sneak down to the basement once, carrying packages.
it's all because of Mom. She didn't want us to come down here, so my camera died.
I thought maybe she was hiding presents. It turned out she was hiding a lot more than that.
I love the
I
atmosphere
remember
in this
asking
game.
Mom once about where Walter had gone. She said after Barbara died, he got as far away as he could. If there's a pattern in all these stories, I think it's that none of us has gotten very far.
Goodbye, everyone. I can't believe I've been down here for 30 years. On that first day, after the shaking started, I didn't think I'd survive a week. But after a few days, I settled into a routine. That's what kept me sane. Having a schedule, living for today.
Just straight out of the can?
I always expected to be dead tomorrow. But if you wait long enough, you get used to anything. Even a monster on the other side of the door starts to feel normal.
What is happening?
Almost friendly. And then one day, everything just stopped.
Huh.
Whatever that thing was, it was gone. Maybe it got tired of waiting. Or maybe I just got tired of being afraid. It's been a week now, the longest in 30 years. I'm done waiting. I have to leave. Well, I still can.
What is this place? My God, it's so big. How deep does this bunker go? Jiggling. Okay. That is so funny, you know.
I know it's out there somewhere.
Bless you.
Whatever killed Barbara and Molly and Calvin. Maybe this is all a mistake.
Oh, whoa.
But I need to stop living the same day, even if it kills me.
I should have explored.
Whatever's out there, I want you to know I'm ready for it. I'm going to appreciate all of it, especially the food. I don't mind if I only have a year left, or a month, or a single week. I'd be happy with one new day. I can already imagine the sun on my face.
Oh.
Walter died when I was 6. I can't believe my mom never told me he was down here.
Okay, I know I feel bad for all of them, but this one's, Walter especially. I don't know why.
I'm sure my mom was trying to protect me.
Oh, this is depressing.
Maybe she was afraid I'd end up like Walter. But if she never told me about an uncle under the house, I can only imagine what else she was hiding. I don't want to make the same mistakes she made.
It's just a pit of trash. Pea soup. Tasty. What is that? I can't read that. What about here? What do you have? Pork junkies. Junkies. I'm sorry, the names of these products are hilarious.
Bury something that's still alive.
Oof.
Now that there's only one of us left, or maybe two, I thought it was time I heard the stories for myself and found out what happened to everyone else. But now I'm worried the stories themselves might be the problem. Maybe we believed so much in a family curse, we made it real.
Oh.
I don't know if I should even be writing this. Maybe it'd be better if all this just died with me.
What is happening?
But I thought you should know about your family. And the history you're a part of.
Who are we writing this for? Oh, I thought we had to swim. Because I saw a platform in the middle of the
Though to be
water.
honest, I feel as lost as you probably do right now. I think the people in these stories believed them, for what that's worth.
Okay, that might collapse right now, so let's back up real fast. God, the atmosphere in this game is really good. Like, I don't have much to say yet, because I have no idea what's happening.
And when you look at the house, that history of imagination and stubbornness and madness, any of it seems possible.
Did that just turn on? Can I not hop the fence? Where to?
I think we've been surrounded by death for so long, we've just gotten used to it. What kind of family finishes building a cemetery before starting the house?
Oh.
It's embarrassing for me to admit this, but the pet cemetery made me more uncomfortable than the human one.
The
3 of the
names.
gerbils are mine, and 2 had been my fault.
Derpy and Derpy Jr. Lucy, Daisy, Charlie. Tyler, Coco, Zoe, Zerpy, Lurpy, Furpy, Chirpy, and Burpy. I love these names. Oh, there's more. God, how many pets did y'all kill? Oh, hey, it's Christopher. I see he's swimming with the fishes now. I'm gonna shut up.
Sven built the house, but it was Edie who designed the cemetery. I'm sure Odin's monument had been Edie's idea. My mom was always trying to move on, but for Edie, the past never went away. She could see it poking out of the water at low tide. Edie said she dreamed about the old house every night.
Did he just go with the old house and didn't leave?
Edie's side was always easier for me to understand. But the older I get, the more I can see where my mom was coming from. Her dad had been pretty strict, but it wasn't enough to save her brothers. She was just trying to do better. She lost 2 of her brothers, just like I did. I get why she tried so hard to protect us. We never found Milton's body, so my mom insisted we were putting up a monument, not a tombstone. There's so many things I wish I could ask my mom now. Part of me thinks this is what she wanted all along. For me to come back someday and find everything out for myself.
Like, if this is how the game is from the beginning, I wonder how the end is gonna be like.
But looking back on it now, if she told me there was going to be so much climbing, I never would have come when I was 22 weeks pregnant.
Oh. Oh God. Oh God, please, no. Oh my God. You shouldn't be here. Oh, there. Oops. No? No going up? Upsies? Hello? Where am I supposed to go? I really think I should be going up the ladder, but I don't know. It didn't let me. Okay.
I never met Grandpa Sam, but I think he and my mom had a lot in common. They were both pretty intense.
Ooh. Hey, bear.
Dawn, I promise, you'll never forget this weekend.
Yes, sir.
These memories are gonna last a lifetime.
What? Am I gonna have to shoot anything?
It's perfect.
It's gonna rain the whole weekend, isn't it? Please just take the damn picture.
Hey, language.
Did you want to get a picture of me or what? I will never forget this weekend, Dad.
That's the spirit. Okay, got it.
I'm gonna take some pictures, okay?
Just be careful. That camera's older than you are.
Oh.
Aw. You're right, Dad. It's starting to clear up. Still freezing, though.
What would make a nice picture?
Definitely should not have drunk all that coffee.
Hold still.
Hey!
That's a keeper.
I'm just saying, I'm not always gonna be here, Don. You'll need to remember this stuff if you want to survive.
I'll be fine, Dad.
You know who else thought he was gonna be fine?
Some guy who died.
Don, I'm being serious.
I know, Dad. You're always serious. Doesn't being out here make you want to chill out?
Well, to tell you the truth, I haven't been out here in 20 years.
Come on.
Last time I was with my brother Calvin. Man, that was a great trip. Your grandpa Sven taught us how to fish, how to build a fire. We found an old logging trail with deer everywhere. I bet if I could remember where that trail was, we'd spot a buck for you in no time. Give me a minute to check the map.
Bless you.
Let's see. Maybe. Don, don't you think you could find something more interesting to photograph?
Like what?
Or was it? Could have been.
There has to be something out there. Ooh.
Good eyes, Don. Before you take the shot, let me get a picture of it.
Oh god.
Dad, I...
Let me get behind you.
Do I have to do this?
Don, you don't have to do anything. But if you want to survive, you'll need to.
Oh!
Great shot, Don! I'm proud of you, Don. Always remember that, okay? Sorry, Don. Just gotta reset the timer.
Dad, it's twitching. I think
That's
it's
totally
so...
normal, Don. Just focus on the camera. Try not to think about...
Dad!
Ooh.
Of all these stories, that's the one I wish most that my mom had told me.
I don't know how to feel about this. Hold on.
Instead of hiding from death, Sam seemed to go out of his way to meet it.
Who's Kay? Okay, let's go. This looks safe.
After Sam died, my mom and Edie got really close. They'd both lost a lot.
Oh. To Sam Finch. Divorce contract. K. Carl. A lawsuit has been filed against you. You have 20 calendar days after the summons is served on you to file a written response to the attached complaint petition with the clerk of this court. Yeah.
Dear Kay, do you remember the way Gregory used to laugh when he thought he was alone? Like something funny was happening, but only he could see it. I think he saw things the rest of us don't.
Time's over, Gregory. It's time to... Hold on, sweetie. Hello? Sam, I told you I don't want to talk right now.
I wonder what he saw.
I'll get that. Here.
It reminded me so much of Calvin. Lost in his imagination. Whatever it was he saw, it sure made him happy.
There we go.
I know how silly it sounds. But I worried about a baby being too happy. But I could feel him slipping away.
Sorry about that, Gregory.
I know you did everything you could. Maybe if I hadn't called that night.
Damn it. Hold on, I don't want Gregory to hear this.
No.
I wish he could have told us about the world he saw. There's so much I don't understand about Gregory, about everything. But I know what happened wasn't your fault. I'm sure he's happy. And he'd want you to be happy too. Good luck, Kay. Love, Sam.
This is not okay. This is not okay. A game making me this emotional. I hate it. I hate it. Oh god. Oh, what now?
I can't imagine my mom ever writing poetry, and yet... A poem for Gus, who always said the wedding was a bad idea. Our father never hit us kids, at least not very hard, before the day my brother said with teenage disregard that he'd be dead before he'd see a wedding in our yard. My father made him come, of course, but Gus stood far apart, just flew his kite and bottled up the storm inside his heart. I tried to talk him out of it, but though he'd never met her, we don't need a stepmom, were the words that
I now pronounce you husband and wife. You may kiss the bride.
When the time for photos came, Dad ordered him to
Come here.
But Gus declined, and as a sign held up his middle finger. The wind picked up, and panicked geese appeared and quickly went. But all the humans did that day was go inside the tent.
Oh, come on. Don't do this to me. I have a feeling I know how this one will end.
The rain came down in buckets then, but no one seemed afraid that nature might destroy the tent our dad had crudely made. The thunder sounded much too close and full of angry power. But all my father said to this was, "Make the music louder." I wish that I could truly say I thought about you on that day. Out there on the beach alone, just you, the wind, the sea, and foam. But I didn't, until we found you. She never talked about him, but Mom told me once if I was a boy, they were going to name me Gus.
Okay. Oh boy. What the hell, man? Craig be a baby. Damn. What were they trained like the military or something? Do I go back from here? I mean, there hasn't been a lot of backtracking in this game, but I think so. I should come from here? I don't know. I think no, because she's not saying anything. But who knows? Just in case, so I don't miss anything.
Sam spent his life shooting photos, but Mom said he got nervous being in front of the camera. I guess we're all afraid of something.
So, like, is this the right way or not? Okay. I think I should go back. I think I should go this way. Oh, I wonder how this one will end. Do you know how to climb?
My mom moved up to the loft after her brothers died.
I see that you can.
At the time, it was as far away as she could get.
Oh, careful. Nice. 10 ways to teach critical thinking. What does that say? Copy password for volunteer center pack. Meet with relief rep. After school teaching. Fly to India.
She spent a summer building houses in Calcutta, where she met my dad, Sanjay.
Huh. We're helping parents create safe places. Can I turn this on? Ooh. Cool. There has to be something here that I can interact with. Look. Well, I guess not. Okay, let's see here. Emergency evacuation plan. Is there like another way here somewhere in here? Am I supposed to go back? I don't know. Okay, I'm definitely getting lost now. Did I miss something? Oh, yeah.
Religion was another thing my mom never talked about, but I think it helped her a lot after her dad died.
Okay. How do I get out of here? Where am I? You are here? Okay. I think I have to go back. I'm not sure though. What is this lonely switch? Can I press it? No? What about this one? There has to be a secret way out of here that I just can't find. I'm gonna try and go back, or hold on. Let's go. I mean, it's better than just circling the room over and over. Okay, now what? Because I'm stranded on a roof, I'm not gonna... No way. Yeah, okay, I thought so. I definitely missed something in the room of the kids. Hold on. Apologies for the long trip down the hallway. This is like the third time I go through this passage way, and I don't know I don't know where to go, honestly. There has to be something in here that I just didn't see. A secret passageway? Where would it be? If I was a secret passageway, where would I be? What is that? In case of fire. Cool. Every room should have one of those. Every house should have one of those. Let's see here. It has to be that I missed something up there. Oh.
My mom moved to India a week after graduation and got a job teaching English. Lewis was born a year later. When my dad died, I don't think Mom knew where else to go. I'm sure Edie was happy to have her back. And to see kids in the house again. The house had to get a little bigger, but Edie was used to that. And for a while, things were good. Almost normal.
This house truly has
But
it
it didn't
all.
last.
Why? What happened? I mean, I see the posters.
The beginning of the end was Milton's 10th birthday, when Edie gave him a castle. After Milton disappeared, the only thing he left behind was a room full of paintings.
Wait, hold on, hold on, hold on. No, I wanted to see if there was something else. I should have circled. Can I... Okay. Good. Okay, I just had to make sure. I like the mustache carpet. The welcome mat, it looks awesome. At the age of 10? That's like, he was a great artist. Or maybe is. I don't know if he could be still alive.
Milton Finch in The Magic Paintbrush.
So cool.
I was 4 when Milton disappeared.
Oh.
Mom spent months searching for my brother. Then she sealed the doors.
No, hold on. Go back down.
Whatever Milton had found in the house, Mom didn't want it getting out. Mom definitely blamed Edie, but I think Louis blamed himself. After he graduated, he just spent more and more time in his room, until Mom got him a job at the cannery. Everyone always told me to stay out of Louis's room, except Louis.
Oh, wow.
Lewis's room smelled very, very familiar. That part of him lived on.
This is a trippy... Where are you going? I didn't... Go back in there. Ooh.
Lewis and I spent a lot of time playing games together, but he was surprisingly bad at them. He died a lot.
Oh, that didn't age well.
Dear Mrs. Finch, as Lewis's psychiatrist, I can understand your desire for an explanation. As I see it, the trouble began in January, shortly after we convinced your son to seek treatment for substance abuse. Newly sober, I believe Lewis first noticed the monotony of his daily life. He kept working at the time, but he withdrew part of himself. In our sessions, I saw the same behavior. His mind began to...
What? What? Hell no. What do you want me to do? I don't want to do that. Can I move?
Wander.
Okay, good.
I asked him to describe it. He said he started small, imagining a labyrinth.
This is testing the way I could do two things at once.
He'd feel his way about. Then something moved. Bats. And toads. And things that have not names. He knew it was all in his head. But he took it very seriously. I had hoped he'd find himself. But he found something more. I worried about him then. Daydreaming at the cannery. I spoke with his boss. But he said Lewis had become a model employee. Methodical, tireless, focused. Like a whole new Lewis. So I let him go on.
Oh no.
I even encouraged him.
Please, no.
It seemed very promising at first.
I know what's gonna happen.
He told me he'd made a new friend.
Oh, hey puppy. Let's go.
On the edge of a city he named Lewis Topia. He built the city up slowly, brick by brick. Then he made musicians. And songs for them to play. He talked about starting a band.
Oh God.
And he was always humming something. Every day his imagination grew stronger. He no longer spoke at the cannery. But his chopping was as reliable as ever. Then one day it struck him that all the cheering crowds, even the stones under his feet, were all in his imagination. So he could do whatever he wished. He held an election for mayor. And he won. They begged him to stay, but his mind was already wandering.
No.
It became a game for him. He'd conquer a city, then immediately push on. New Louisville. St. Louis. He started drifting away from our reality.
That's not good.
Minneapolis. Until one day he forgot to go home from the cannery. Even as his mother pleaded with him, part of Louis kept sailing on. In Louisburg, he heard rumors of a beautiful prince. The prince was on his own quest for...
I can't turn.
radiant rainbows.
Wait, can I go back?
He followed the sound of his electric sitar.
Don't miss it, please, no! Damn it!
His chase led him to a golden palace east of the sun and west of the moon. Even then, his logic remained sound.
Oh.
He knew the world was all in his imagination. But he was so proud of having created it. In his own eyes, he'd become something greater than a king. For someone who'd never known success in the real world, I think it was overwhelming. And then it struck him that the real Louis was not the one chopping salmon, but the one climbing the steps of a golden palace.
What is gonna happen to him?
My imagination is as real as my body, he told me.
Well, where am I supposed to go?
hard to argue with him. We began to forget the world we know. I think it pained him to remember Lewis, the cannery worker. He began to despise the man with a royal contempt.
Oh God, he's not okay.
I still thought I could save him. Even after he said he was being crowned king over all the lands of wonder. The palace would be packed with his companions.
What the hell happened to him?
Including the wise Calico who'd insisted on inviting him.
It's Molly!
His prince waiting, holding his crown. There was only one thing left to do. Bend down his head.
That's a guillotine. Oh, come on.
And the rest I think you know. Mrs. Finch, your son was a kind man who will be missed by all of us who knew him.
My brother was really cool. I wish you could have met him.
This is depressing. Where to now? I'm not gonna go back. There's no way I have to go back again.
On the way back from Lewis's funeral, my mom told me to start packing. She waited until the day before we left to tell Edie. I'm not sure if she wanted to make it easier or harder. wish we'd stayed. But I understand why we left. My mom ended up leaving everything behind. What happened that night had been coming for a long time. Maybe it should have come sooner. But it had to end one way or another. All that's left now is to tell you about that last night. That whole last day, Edie just watched us pack and didn't say a word. Until supper, when she raised her glass and said,
"To our final night together, and all our final nights apart."
Grandma, you know what I said about alcohol. Some of your medications are very
Edith,
specific.
I left a present for you in the hallway. Why don't you go open it? The grown-ups have to argue now.
I'm sorry, you're right. We're all leaving tomorrow. Let's just enjoy our last...
I'm not leaving.
Edith, you're excused.
the power had been shut off that morning, but Edie always had plenty of candles. When my mom sealed the library, I don't think she knew about the other entrance, or that Edie had a key to it.
The thing you're afraid of isn't going to end when you leave the house. Edith has a right to know these stories.
My children are dead because of your stories. I think it's best if Edith and I leave tonight. We'll have the nursing home send a van for you in the morning, okay?
Dear Edith, there's so many stories I wish I could tell you, but there's only time for one. This is about what happened on the night you were born. That night, the tide went way, way out. It was the first and last time I ever saw the old house aground. There'd been an earthquake out in the middle of the ocean. They called it the lowest tide in 1,000 years. God, it smelled awful. You know, I've seen that house every day of my life. But I never thought I'd go back to it. When the fog rolled in, I lost my way. I got turned around.
Oof.
For a while, I wondered. I started seeing things. Things I'd forgotten had ever existed. But when I saw them, they felt like old friends. That night, a lot of things came back to me. Or maybe I came back to them. Things I can't explain, but that I need you to try and...
Edith, what are you doing in here?
It's mine.
Edith!
Mom, you're gonna rip it! Let go! I kicked and screamed, but Mom dragged me to the car. I never saw Great-Grandma Edie again. The next morning, the van came to pick her up, but she was already gone. After that, we moved around a lot. We both tried to make the best of it. A few years went by. My mom didn't like to talk about it, but she started getting sick a lot. The rest happened pretty quickly. She got better for a while, and then she didn't. And then I was alone. The last Finch left alive. Until I found out about you. I'm still not sure what to tell you about all this. If we lived forever, maybe we'd have time to understand things. But as it is, I think the best we can do is try to open our eyes. And appreciate how strange and brief all of this is. This journal was supposed to be for you. But now I hope you'll never see it. I just want to meet you and tell you all these stories myself. But I guess if you're reading this now, things didn't work out that way. This is where your story begins. I'm sorry I won't be there to see it. It's a lot to ask, but I don't want you to be sad that I'm gone. I want you to be amazed that any of us ever had a chance to be here at all. Good luck.
Oh, goddamn. I don't know what, what to say about this. This is really good. Like, this is a really good game and a really great story. Like, props to everyone who made this, because it's so good. I know I'm repeating myself, but I'm repeating myself a lot, but like my brain kind of, I don't know what to say. Honestly, this game summarizes why I love video games so much, because you could tell so many stories with them, and it's not just like for fun or something. You could tell an actual, like, meaningful story through them. That's a cool way of displaying the playtesters. Oh. I missed someone. I missed Odin. Hold on, I missed Odin. Did I? How?
The room was like a museum. For 500 years, the Finches have been famous throughout Norway for their fortune and misfortune. Odin Finch buries the latest victims of the family curse, his wife Ingeborg and their newborn son, Johan. On January 7th, 1937, he set sail with his family and his house, hoping to leave the curse behind.
Whoa, whoa.
But 40-foot waves off the coast of Washington send the house and Odin to the bottom of the sea.
So that's
Odin's
the
daughter
house.
Edie, with husband Sven and baby Molly, step ashore on their new home, Orcas Island. Odin Finch is the first to be buried in the new family cemetery. His daughter Edie is already dreaming of a new Finch house. Whatever's wrong with this family, it goes back a long ways.
I realized that the camera turned off again. I don't know when exactly, but I hope it, like, not too much was missed. If it wasn't obvious, this game made me cry a little bit. It is too much, and it's like, I don't know. It is really good, but also extremely depressing. Okay. This is, I'm gonna end the video here. I hope you all enjoyed the game. If you did, please tell me what you thought of it. I honestly have so many thoughts that I can't put into words right now. Maybe I'll add a small video at the end, like, to summarize my feelings about it. But right now, I'm just all over the place. So I hope y'all enjoyed again, and thank you for watching. Hope you have a nice day or night. Bye!